Welcome to Trinh Phạm. Congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
Yeah, his birth, right?
Yes.
I see a lot of his.
Will be 4-month-old tomorrow.
Wow, that's amazing. I see a lot of his photos on your Instagram stories and Facebook posts. How has your life been so far as a wife and a mom?
Well, since the last time I was here, I was single, and then I got married and had a baby. Everything changed like really fast. I had to learn how to be a mom, and then all the sleepless nights, and learn to be a wife too. But being a mom is so much harder.
I would say.
We would never imagine that.
I would think the sleepless nights would start from 4 months ago, but I would think the preparation that goes into becoming a parent would go even further than that at the start of the pregnancy. So how did you feel when you first realized that you were pregnant?
Well, actually, my pregnancy was planned, so I was not surprised. But when I saw the pregnancy test and I knew that I had a baby, then the feeling is, I don't know, it's hard to explain because I know it's coming, but when I know that I had like something inside me and have like a little human growing, I feel like, wow, I have to be so much more responsible from now on. Yeah.
Well, actually, we both watched the video on your YouTube about announcing your pregnancy, and I watched it a lot of times. I cried a lot with my friends.
Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Well, since I posted the video, I didn't watch it again.
Why?
It just gave me so much anxiety. But yeah, like looking back, and now I saw my baby in front of me every day. It's like a miracle.
Recently, we watched a video of you of how you have achieved what you have achieved for the past decade. So yeah, that's really inspiring. A lot of things have been happening. So we'd like to ask, what is the accomplishment that you feel most proud of?
I would say I'm proud of myself for starting my YouTube channel. That changed my life. Before, I was really shy, and like even I was in the like musical team of my old university, but every time I went on stage, I was so shy and I couldn't even smile on stage. I just like freeze like this. But then like a few years later, when I started my YouTube channel, and all my friends like, wow, you're starting a YouTube channel. And some people even like laugh at me, and they didn't believe that I can make it happen.
I'm very curious about what you experience abroad, because I myself study in Vietnam for most of my entire life. I haven't had a prolonged period abroad, and I don't think Khánh Vy has either.
Yeah, sure.
But you're prospectively going abroad, right?
I hope so.
So you're curious too, right?
Yeah, we are both
being
curious,
abroad.
and we want to know more about that. And a lot of audience would love to hear about that as well.
The first year was the hardest. So the very first few days, I was so happy because everything was new and the air was so fresh, and I feel like I can like learn so much when I was abroad. But then after, I think the first month, that's when like reality hit. And I was like, no, I don't have my mom here, and the food was different. Yeah, my teacher told me you will have like a month or so to experience the honeymoon stage, and then it will like went down a little bit. That's when I cried so much. Like I think for the rest of the year, I was like crying all the time.
So it didn't went down a little bit, it just dropped.
Yes.
As you were talking about homesickness, we are here in the Tate holiday.
Right.
So
I can see.
Yeah, a lot of things. So during the time you were in the U.S., you must have experienced Tate holiday alone.
Yes,
How did that feel?
So my first year was, so all my friends went home because Tate holiday was the same with New Year Eve. Yeah, it's kind of close together. But I decided that I would stay to save some money for my parents. And then when I looked outside of the window, it was all snow and just me in the dorm. Like all of the dorm mate and my roommate was not even there. And then I looked outside the window, there was snow, and I was sitting there watching the live stream from like VTV or something.
Oh, no. I was sad for you.
I was sad. But then the next year, like in a few years later, I spent Tet holiday in California, which was kind of the same as in Vietnam.
Because a lot of Vietnamese people are living there.
And then I had my Vietnamese food and stuff.
Oh, that's the important part. Vietnamese food.
Yeah, Vietnamese food is everything.
Well, that's why I gained 7 or 8 kilograms.
Over a month?
Yes, because I was eating so much.
Don't we all though? I think we all do. Even abroad or in Vietnam, if we have if we have access to Vietnamese food, we're doomed. What would you say is the element of Vietnamese that you missed most in your first year in university?
My family, like being with family. When you sit there by yourself and then saw all the Facebook posts of your friends about like, oh, Happy New Year, and then you like talk to your mom and my mom. So she was FaceTiming me, right? And she was holding the bánh trưng. And she was like, hey, come get one. And I couldn't even get one.
Did you cry that time talking to your mom?
I don't remember, but yeah, it was sad.
Even just listening to this kind of made me want to cry a bit and go hug my mom.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so spend as much time with your family as possible.
That's a message to everybody here, right now. Because that is approaching and we're going to have a lot of time with our family.